Stop boiling eggs the traditional way. Have you ever boiled eggs only to have the shells crack? Oh no, the whites and yolks spill out and float all over the pot. Today, I'll show you a smart method for boiling eggs that results in perfectly shaped eggs that are super easy to peel. No ice bath required. First, I place 8 fresh chicken eggs in a large bowl. Since I'm working with several eggs, I take my time, picking them up in small batches and gently setting each one down to avoid any cracks. I continue adding more eggs, making sure they are evenly spread out in the bowl, and add enough water to cover them completely. If you're using farm fresh eggs, don't forget to wash each one thoroughly to remove any dirt, chicken droppings, or debris that might be on the shells. I gently rub the shell with my hand to remove any dirt or impurities, making sure every egg is completely clean. Now I prepare a pot of clean water. Turn on the stove to bring the water to a boil. Pay close attention to this step. I let the water heat until small bubbles appear at the bottom of the pot. Now I'll turn the stove heat down to the lowest setting. Then, I gently wipe the egg clean. Then carefully place it into the pot of warm water. This is a crucial step to ensure the eggs cook perfectly, with tender, smooth whites and no toughness. You shouldn't add the eggs to cold water because they'll take longer to cook and the whites will become tough. Conversely, if you add them to fully boiling water, the shells are likely to crack and the eggs won't stay intact. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Now, I add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar to the pot. Stir gently to dissolve the vinegar evenly. Then cover the pot and boil the eggs for about 8 minutes over medium heat. After 8 minutes, when the timer was up, I turned off the stove and opened the lid. See, my eggs are still intact, with no cracks at all. I'll transfer 4 of the eggs to a bowl of cold water. This is a method we believe helps make the eggs easier to peel. The remaining 4, I'll place in a bowl without water. These are 2 options for you to compare and see which one suits you best. Let's wait for the eggs to cool down a bit, and then we'll compare them. After a while, I check both bowls. The eggs have now cooled down and are ready for the next step. I took the egg out of the bowl of cold water and started peeling it. I tapped the egg on the table a few times to make it easier to peel. I carefully crushed the eggshells before peeling them. When the shells are crushed, peeling them becomes extremely easy. The shell came off very easily. The white was smooth and the yolk was rich and creamy. I then peeled the second egg from the bowl without water. See, the shell still came off easily, and the white was just as smooth, perfect for a quick, convenient breakfast. If you've been boiling eggs the traditional way and ending up with ugly-looking eggs, try tweaking a few small details using my method, and let me know how it turns out. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Tip 2. Banana pancakes. First, I take 4 ripe bananas and gently peel off the skins to reveal the soft fruit inside. Do you eat bananas often? They're a fiber-rich fruit that's good for digestion, supports heart health, helps stabilize blood pressure, and provides a quick energy boost. I place them on a cutting board, then use a sharp knife to carefully slice each banana lengthwise, from top to bottom, creating long, even halves. I make sure each piece is cut neatly so they cook evenly and look more appealing in the final dish. Next, I place a skillet on the stove. Once it's hot, I add 20 grams of butter and 20 grams of brown sugar, stirring constantly over low heat until the butter melts completely and the sugar dissolves into a thick, sticky caramel with a sweet, aromatic scent. Once the butter-sugar mixture is bubbling and fragrant, I place each banana slice into the pan and simmer over low heat so the bananas absorb the caramel flavor while remaining tender. While the bananas are simmering, I prepare the cake batter. I crack an egg into a large bowl. Add 50 grams of white sugar and 8 grams of vanilla sugar, and whisk thoroughly until the ingredients are well combined. Then, I add 50 milliliters of vegetable oil and 100 milliliters of milk, whisking once more until the mixture is smooth and small bubbles form. Once the egg, sugar, oil, and milk mixture is well combined, I sift 130 grams of all-purpose flour, 20 grams of cocoa powder, and 8 grams of baking powder into the bowl. I tap the sieve to make the powder fall down finely so that it's easy to mix the ingredients later. Then gently stir until the mixture thickens and no lumps remain. I pour the batter over the banana slices in the pan. It's wonderful to connect with you all from around the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. And use a spoon to spread it evenly across the surface. Then, I cover the pan with a lid and cook over low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes to let the cake cook slowly. After 15 minutes, I open the lid. The result is a soft, fluffy banana cake, fragrant with the aroma of butter and bananas, and gently sweetened by sugar and vanilla. So today, we've worked together to create some very creative dishes right here in our kitchen. Are you happy with these dishes? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Your support is what motivates me to keep sharing more simple and healthy cooking tips every day. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.